Good evening, basketball fans, here at SGS Stadium, and welcome for the second game. It's CHANG versus MASUMAX, and this is the 2023 Bounty Press Grace Alumni Basketball League. Let's meet the starters first for CHANG Spa. At batch 2002, number 6, Dunhill D. Batch 2000, number 28, Ace Balagtas. Batch 2002, number 0, Jeff Chung. Batch number 1993, number 19, Alexander Tan. Batch 1997, number 5, Alex Lau. And now let's read for your MASUMAX. Batch 95, number 9, Francis Chu. Batch 98, number 1, Jeff Chua. Batch 01, 2023, Mark Choa. Batch 97, number 19, John Ong Teko. Batch 93, number 22, Raymond Kwan. Our officials for this ball game are Jong Banayad, Joshua Cruz, and Edward Melendres.
John Ong Teko, Raymond Kwan, Mark Choa, Chang Spa, Jeffrey Chung, Alexander Lau, Dunhill D, Alexander Tan, Ace Balagtas. This is a battle between two teams that lost in the opening day of our Grace Alumni Basketball League, brought to you by Bounty Fresh. So these teams are trying to avoid the 0-2 hole. Coach Melo, of course they don't want that. They don't want to play catch up throughout this tournament, since those are the type of situation you don't want to happen, especially early. You want to build a good momentum heading into the playoffs, and if you want to make the playoffs.
So again, we will be expecting a physical game because, of course, ayaw na nila maging 0-2 at the start of this tournament.
For Chang Spa, they had the likes of Dunhill D, who scored 13 points and 6 rebounds. But I think a bit glaring lang is the field goal percentage, 5 for 18 for Dunhill D. Alex Lau, one of their main rebounders and main key players, looking like Alex Caruso right there, the big man Alex Caruso. Number 5 is Alex Lau. Bounty Fresh first quarter is underway.
Dunhill D.
Just like that, again, kakasimula pa lang natin. Dunhill D making his presence felt early in the first quarter. Here comes MASUMAX. Jeff Chua will be relied upon to take up the scoring mantle for MASUMAX. Here comes Chang Spa. Naharap ng open three-pointer. They love taking those shots more than the paint. Getting fouled in the jump shot is
Foul on number 9.
That is Joko.
Francis Chu, that is first team foul. 2 shots for Jeff Chu.
That was a little aggressive for the defense.
Number 0 is Jeff Chung, by the way. Aggressive defense, 4-0. Well, possibly could be 4 after the second free throw, and it's 4-0 for Chang Spa. It's a battle between two teams na natalo sa first game, and intergroup, Group A versus Group B. Once lang sila maglalaban.
Both teams very eager to get their first win, and nakita natin itong Chang Spa starting very strong in this game.
High arcing 3-point shot for MASUMAX. Chua loves taking those mid-range shots. Lau with the rebound. Here comes Dunhill D, number 6. Balagtas, Ace Balagtas. Thank you to Goodfellow Pharma Corporation for being one of our sponsors. Dunhill D, quick 4 points for Dunhill D, pushing Chang to 6-0.
He loves those mga one dribble pull-ups. Very good yung elevation niya on that jump shot.
And starting right in the second game of a doubleheader in the Grace Alumni Basketball League. Balagtas to D. Thank you to Skills District, our official ball in the Grace Alumni Basketball League. And of course, again, Dunhill D for 6 points, giving Chang the early 8-point lead.
MASUMAX needs to pay attention to player number 6, Dunhill D. He loves that right wing corner.
Jeff Chua visibly frustrated in that pass. Since he doesn't, ayaw na nila ma-put into a 10-point hole, di ba? Especially yung Chang, medyo mainit. Naharap na yung right players. Tenacity, the official outfitter for the Grace Lunay Basketball League 2023. Here comes MASUMAX, who are still scoreless after 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
They're struggling to find their rhythm because of this aggressive defense by CHANG Spa.
Yan na nga, si Jeff Chua.
Chua.
Coach Melo, Jeff Chua is a type of guy that is like a Lou Williams. Mga flamethrowers, not off the bench, pero ganun talaga siya magdaro. Chu Sarap, thank you so much for being one of our sponsors in this tournament.
He needs to get more touches for this MASUMAX team.
Oh, he will get those touches, Coach. You'll see.
Downhill D.
It's Downhill D. Na-inspire kay Alan Tan kanina. Sabi niya, I need to leave a mark for those watching the games today.
Again, it's a one dribble pull up to the right.
Basket count by Jeff Chua.
Told you, Coach Melo, Jeff Chua will
Foul
carry the
number
offensive
6,
burden
Downhill D. That
for
is
MASUMAX.
First team foul.
Check this instant
Bonus free
replay.
throw
Ganda ng
for
fake.
Jeff Chua.
And one, no problem.
Sumabit doon yung kamay ni Downhill D on that one dribble pull up.
Jeff Chua, the leading scorer for MASUMAX last time. Cantigo Sports, the official scoreboard for the Grace Lunay Basketball League. Thank you for being one of our sponsors. Nice tap by MASUMAX. Could have been a turnover, but it's a foul.
Cantigo is one of the very good innovations.
Volley
ngayon.
foul on number
Definitely.
19, John
Alam mo,
Onteco.
Coach,
That
ano
is
eh,
first.
kala ko nga
Second
FIBA
team
yung
foul.
nag-officiate ng game dahil sa scoreboard.
Yeah.
Galing, iba talaga yung mga local natin.
Again, it's developed by our
Yes.
very good friend, Sir Joel.
Here comes MASUMAX. Cutting down what was once a 8-point lead. Can they cut it down even further? Slow-mo tayo dun for MASUMAX. Kissing the bank. No. Alex Lau. Alex Lau had 9 points, 20 rebounds, and 2 steals in their previous game. Got Downhill D sucking the defense inside. Balagtas with a floater. Nope. It's Jeff Chua again. I won't be surprised if he takes on the whole defense. And he did. What's the call? Ooh,
It's an offensive
foul.
foul.
So if you're MASUMAX,
Offensive foul on number 19, John
Who can
Onteco.
help?
That is
who can
second.
help Jeff
GP
Chua
timeout.
with regards to scoring? Kirk Kalantok, Coach Melo, had like 3 3-pointers last time in the flurry of jump shots, but he's in the bench. But we'll talk about that in a bit. This timeout is brought to you by Goodfellow Pharma Corporation, transforming lives of Filipino people. We'll be back.
Pag nagsalita yun, ang lakas. Pag nagsalita yun, parang
And we're back in the first quarter battle between CHANG Spa versus MASUMAX. Both 0-1. Which team will go 1-1 after this matchup? CHANG's up by 5 with 5 minutes and 58 seconds left in this game. Jump shot. Too strong. Alex Lau, the tallest guy on the floor.
hindi na kinailangan tumalon doon.
Oo. Konting tiptoe lang. Look at Alex Lau
Another
again.
offensive rebound.
The 20 rebounds is very obviously seen from because of his exploits right now here in the second game.
Literally cherry picking lang eh.
But how I would pray to be tall like Alex Lau. D. Trying to facilitate it to his teammates. 3-point shot. It's a no-go. That is Kingsley C. for CHANG Spa.
That is good transition defense right there for CHANG Spa. After that missed shot, you see 4
Jeff
shots ready to play.
Chua.
But better offense.
It's always Jeff Chua. You know, he knows the offense built around him. He's starting hot with 7 points all going to Jeff Chua. It's a matter of who can help him out.
So that's a lesson for the kids who are watching right now. No? It's not enough that you run back on defense. You have to stop the ball.
Yes. extra effort. Ball goes back to MASUMAX with Alex Lau hounding the guards of MASUMAX. Look at that big man go.
Alex Lau is everywhere, getting those rebounds, pressuring the guards. Ano pa bang hindi kayang gawin?
That's number 21, Stephen Kwan with a shot. Mandarin Sky Seafood Restaurant, thank you for being one of our sponsors here in the Grace Alumni Basketball League. Dontil D taking his time. Chang enjoying a 3-point lead over MASUMAX.
Will Alex Lau have enough gas?
Kingsley C was able to put off the shot in time. But it's a no-go. Look at Jeff Chua run the break. It doesn't matter. 2v1. It's too short.
Again, you have to admire the transition defense of CHANG Spa.
And of course, a prolific scorer like him needs to be stopped. Max Steele, the roll-up door specialist. Thank you for being one of our sponsors. Dunhill D with an air ball. Look at Jeff Chua run. He's having a different gear. Oh, so ano lang talaga. The pass was just too strong for MASUMAX.
Substitution.
Jeff Chua running out of real estate on that fast break. Ano?
MASUMAX just down by 3 against Chang Spa. Chang Spa was able actually to had a competitive first game last time. Thank you to Maxi Air Condition for making this tournament possible. Swinging the ball is Chang Spa. Go.
That was a good ball movement
Yes.
for CHANG Spa. Everybody touching the ball.
Kingsley C passes it out. Joe Go. One of those three-pointers are really comfortable way outside the line. Getting checked right now. The scouting report yan. Coach Melo, Jogo loves to shoot it from the volleyball line. Yung yellow line, nakita nyo sa screen, guys. Diyan tumitira si Jogo.
I'd love to see one of those shots
Yes.
falling in later, no?
At MASUMAX attacking the defense of Chang Spa. Oh! And it's a foul. Number 23 is
Well, on number 9, Henry
Mark Choa.
Chang. That is first.
That was a
TV
bailout foul.
timeout.
With 3 seconds left in the shot clock.
This TV timeout is brought to you by Goodfellow Pharma Corporation, transforming lives of the Filipino people. We'll be back after this message from our sponsors.
Maaari ka, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
We're back. In the first quarter between Chang Spa against MASUMAX. Score is 10-7, 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first quarter. It looks like Kirk Kalantok is checking in for MASUMAX, one of their Steph Curry's, if I must say, a guy who's very comfortable from 3, a guy who has no problem pulling it up from way outside the line. It's a rare air ball for. So number 22 is Raymond Kwan.
I have coached against Kirk Kalantok. Ano? He's he's a very high energy player.
Yes. Parang
And
hindi
yung-
napapagod, no?
Yeah, and yung energy niya transcends to the whole team. So it's exciting to see how we'll give this
Jogo.
yeah, how will he help this MASUMAX team?
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
14 seconds on the clock. Go to inbound. Swinging the ball is Chang Spa. Balagtas to number 9. That is Henry Cheng. Comes Kalantok. Key player to watch for MASUMAX. Max Choa. Foul on.
Well,
Chang Spa
on
right there.
number 9, Henry Chang. That is second.
Ito si Max
13
Choa,
foul.
Coach Melo. May ano yan.
Substitution.
May sneaky spin move. Kala mo, diretso lang sa,
Two
sa
free throws
layup.
for
Bigla na
Mark
lang spin
Choa.
move. Really interesting guy to follow for MASUMAX.
He's very deceiving.
Deceiving.
He will go slow and then biglang may burst of speed.
Then biglang spin move. Iwan ka na lang pala. 0 for 2 on those free throws. Here comes Chang with holding a 3-point lead, a slim 3-point lead. Hindi sila nagkaintindihan doon ni Jogo. I think he was expecting Jogo to cut, but Jogo went to outside the line, left corner 3 to be more specific. Kalantok. Chua. Let's see if he does his patented mid-range. He does.
2 minutes.
But it's a miss. Look at Chua getting the offensive rebound. No problem.
More.
Max Chua.
Choa.
Marcho muscled his way in on that sequence. Nobody boxing out, no?
Big boy, but moves like a ballerina in the paint. Give and go with Go. Attacking the paint. That is Balagtas. Kissing the
Ace
ball off the board.
Balagtas.
Ace Balagtas is on the scoreboard.
That is a good weak side cut right there. And credit to Go for recognizing his teammate.
Ganda ng pasa ni Kalantok, swinging the ball around. Kalantok, he loves taking those open threes. You don't leave that guy open. Chang Spa got lucky there. Max Chua taking control. Chua up against Kingsley C. Even though the defense is there, he has the green light to take those shots, Coach Melo.
But that is a good defense right there.
And Jogo could not believe that call.
Oh,
But that was
foul on
that's
number
yung
8,
energy guy of Kirk
Johannes Go.
Kalantok.
That
He's
is
willing to
first.
take those charges. He's
That
willing
is
to do the
14
dirty
foul
work.
for the Chang Spa.
That's what we're talking about, no? He brings intangibles to his team.
Waiting for Kirk Kalantok to finish here before they inbound the ball. Got a minute left in the first quarter. He's passing to Chua. Kalantok, license to shoot. No. Chua getting the offensive rebound. Trying to see paano ba ito atakihin. Nice pass. Mark Chua. Three-pointer. Chua with a strong offensive rebound. Fake. No problem.
Choa.
Mark Chua helping out Jeff Chua in the scoring column. It's only the two of them. They're now just down by 1 up against Chang Spa. 25 seconds left. Shooter.
Johannes
Alert! Jogo!
That was from the parking lot. Yan yung minimension mo kanina na
Yes.
sweet spot niya. That was almost in the yellow
Malapit
line.
pa yun, malapit pa yun. Jogo, a sharpshooter for Chang Spa and a guy that needs to get checked early if you want to beat this team. Choa, no problem. A very efficient night for Mark Choa. That's the end of the first quarter.
At the end of the first
50
quarter,
for
official
Chang,
score,
30 for
15 to
MASUMAX.
13 in favor of Chang
This is the
Spa.
Bounty Fresh Grace Lune Basketball League. We're headed to the second quarter. Checking out the highlights here. The first quarter, Jeff Chua for MASUMAX. He's not shy in taking those shots, Coach Melo.
You see the confidence in those jump shots. Talagang no hesitation.
Buti na lang he had help from guys like Mark Chua on your screens. From Chang Spa, Ace Balagtas kissing the ball off the board. And that's the end of the first quarter with Chang Spa with a slim 2-point lead, 15-13 over MASUMAX. We'll be back for the second quarter here in the Bounty Fresh Grace Lune Basketball League 2023.
Basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty fresh. May bounty fresh.
We're back in the second quarter. Chang and MASUMAX, both teams
Second
are 0-1.
quarter.
A battle between Group A and Group B. This Bounty Fresh second quarter is underway. MASUMAX swinging the ball early to Chu. Too strong of a three, but Jeff Chua. Patented mid-range shot ni Jeff Chua. Kita mo yung ano, no? May fake to the right, Coach Melo.
He really has the green light.
Green light talaga. Downhill D. Got Alex Lau with another offensive rebound. Alex Lau, Coach Melo, is one of the few guys I think that if he gets 10 offensive rebounds in one game, I'll be like,
Ball
yes, that's another
number
day in the
19,
gym for
John
Alex Lau.
Oteko, that is third.
It's very,
First team foul.
very interesting to see Alex Lau and Oliver
Substitute.
Lau, ano?
Oh, nga, no. Oh, yes.
It's gonna be
Shot
a great
clock at
matchup.
14 seconds.
Matchups to look forward to for the Grace Lune Basketball League. Our major sponsor, Bounty Fresh, for making the Grace Lune Basketball League possible. Alex Lau asking for the ball in the paint. Wow, but a block by number 21, Stephen Kwan.
Zabo shot clock on 4.5 seconds.
Doon ka lang makakita ng ano. Ay, sorry, that's Raymond Kwan, number 22. Ngayon ka lang makakita ng opponent in a high five after a block. You gotta love the sportsmanship and the friendship between these two teams. But still very competitive even though. Thank you to Goodfellow Pharma Corporation being part of our sponsors here in this tournament, 2023. Chua is called for a travel. Checking this defensive play brought to you by Max Steel Roll-Up Door Specialist. It's a Raymond Kwan block. May halong, hindi nakuha sa replay pero may high five yan pagkatapos. Pati yung defensive play may assist na high five. Dunhill D facilitating Cholo. Go! Pull-up shot. No problem. He's a sweet shooter.
It is very hard to stop Go once he's in his rhythm na. Kasi mataas yung jump shot niya.
Skills District is our official ball sponsor of the Grace Lumley Basketball League 2023. Corner 3 is good. That is for MASUMAX.
Chester Tan.
Chester Tan.
Chang's pa leaving the corner wide open right there.
Tenacity is our official outfitter for the Alumni League of Grace 2023. Sayang si Go may momentum na. Pero buti na save ni Alex Lau. Iba talaga, having a nose for the ball. Ala Dennis Rodman din, no?
Iba na talaga yung matangkad.
At may effort. Go! Bothered. And that is converting the conversion for Chang Spa.
Alex Lau.
Alex Lau wanting to get his last game totals as early as in the first half. Choose it up. Thank you for being one of our sponsors here in the Grace Alumni Basketball League. Three-pointer. Wow. Swak na swak. Francis Chu. All net, Coach Melo.
Francis Chu made the defense pay right there. Tiningnan lang siya eh. Ayaw lumapit. Tirahan nga kita.
Ngumiti siya sa camera pagkatapos nun eh. To Go. Go says, give me some space. Okay. But kala ko magta-turnover. But Dunhill D was able to sniff it out. Jump shot. Too strong. And a foul. Jeffrey Chua gets the defensive rebound. A guard amongst the trees.
Foul number 7, Chester Cow. That is first team foul. Substitution.
That's a foul on Chester Cow, number 7 for Chang Spa. Contigo Sports, the official scoreboard sponsor for the Grace Alumni Basketball League. Chu facilitating for his team. Stephen Kwan, Jeff Chua, he has the license, but it's too strong right there. It's a deadlock between two teams, and thank you again to Mandarin Sky Seafood Restaurant for making this tournament possible. Thank you. Alex Lau, of course. I think kahit i-box out mo Coach Melo, Alex Lau will just show up in the space that he wants to. He's very overpowering.
2 free throws for Alex
Andun
Lau.
talaga yung desire niya to go for those rebounds.
Oo. You can't teach effort. That's why I see the guys like Dennis Rodman. Doesn't matter kung 5 points a game. He gets like 20 plus rebounds. Missing the 2 free throws. I think if there's a Achilles heel for Alex Lau, maybe it's the free throws. Thanks again to Eurotex Foam for making this tournament possible.
Was that his 4th missed free throw of the game?
I believe so. Few faking the 3-step back. Basa ni Dunhill Dion. And ng Chang Spa defense. Jeff Chua, 3! No.
Chang's pa really making it hard for Jeff. Hindi niya na mahanap yung mga easy spots kanina eh, no?
Oo, Coach. And alam ng Chang's pa who the main guy is. Halata naman who will 80-90% likely to take the shots for MASUMAX. Push shot. Parang pasa na rin to Alex Lau. Playing volleyball with the ball. Retrieving, getting blocked. And this is gonna be his 5th and 6th free throws just in the second quarter.
Ball on over 22.
It's going to be a long day para sa mga big man ng MASUMAX. They're gonna have to keep Alex Lau in check.
That looked like a drill, yung pag big man drill yung inaano mo sa board. Look at that, instant replay. Alex Lau just imposing his will on the defense, getting fouled in the process. Swak. Pushing Chang. So a 1-point lead.
You really have to recognize kung nasan si Alex.
Or
Once the shot is released, kailangan yung nearest guy sa kanya
Box
should
out
block
na.
out already.
Thank you to Max Steel, the roll-up door specialist sponsor for the Grace Lumley Basketball League. Q is up against D. Raymond Kwan. Nice interior passing. Basa lang ng Chang Spa. Ganda ng defensive na plays ng Chang Spa. And that should be a no-go. Nabotan si Mark Choa.
TV timeout.
This TV timeout brought to you by Goodfellow Farmer Corporation, transforming lives of Filipino people. We'll be back after this message from our sponsors.
Mount Press Grace Lumley Basketball League would like to thank the following: Mount Press, Goodfellow Farmer Corporation, Puerto Industry, South Mineral Water, Batarista, Duratex, First Creative Studio, Chusra, Max Steel, Maxi Air, Don Reyes Hardware, 10 Up, Cantigo Sports, and Skill District.
We're back in the second quarter between Chang Spa and MASUMAX. The score is 20-90 with 5 minutes and 15 seconds left. 47 seconds left, rather, in the second quarter. Both teams are 0-1, looking to score their first win after this Wednesday evening.
Both teams playing good defense, high percentage defense. They're not allowing mga easy drives to the basket.
But guys like Dunhill D will be the key difference when they make those 3-pointers. If they make those 3-pointers, no coach, iba mag-change ng defensive scheme.
It will really open up the driving lanes.
TU is still in the ball game with Stephen Kwan, Jeff Chua, Marchoa, and TU. Jeff Chua. Very silky smooth shooter for MASUMAX. He's now up to 9 points. Malapit na rin. Scored total of 16 points last game. And halfway pa lang tayo in the second quarter here in the Grace Lumley Basketball League.
Every time he gets that one dribble pull up to the right, grabe yung percentage niya. Almost automatic.
So best talaga na at least bigyan mo ng konting
If you are
make him
MASUMAX,
comfortable.
you wanna send him to the left.
But Jeff Chua getting that rebound. Basa ni Tew. Chua again. It looked good. Sa at least sa liya ng bola, but it was just short.
It was a little flat yung tira the last time ni Jeff Chua.
Dunhill D. Leading scorer for Chang. Jump shot is a no-go. Dunhill D with an offensive rebound over the trees of both MASUMAX and Chang. Isa nandun pa si Alex Lau. So,
Foul
wow.
on number 21, Stephen Kwan. That is first.
If you notice, no, yung short
That is
corners,
the 14th
parating
foul for the
open.
MASUMAX.
Binibigay kaya yun na coach.
So yung
Two shots for
Chang Spa needs to
Dunhill
put their
D.
best perimeter player in those spots para ma-convert nila yung jump shots nila.
Nino Sia checking for MASUMAX. Dunhill D missing the first free throw. Second one is good. That is 21 all.
By putting a shooter dun sa short corner, it will open up the middle for Alex Lau.
Yung mahirap lang, Coach Melo, is that both teams are struggling right now for the field goal percentage. I won't be shocked if we're in the high 20s later in the first half stats. If it continues to be like that. That is Stephen Kwan.
Narinig tayo ni Steven. Sabi niya, sinong mababa ang percentage?
Nagparinig na rin si Stephen Kwan. His first 3 points of the game.
But really, it's a testament dun sa high percentage defense na binibigay ng both teams.
They're both well-disciplined. Alam nila yung what they want to give up for each team. Binigay yung kay Dunhill D, yung mid-range shot na yung kanina. 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Palakas yung pasa doon ni Tew. Buti nakita ni Mr. Kwan. Jeff Chua. Naku, sayang kay Jeff Chua yun. Napaano lang, tumama lang sa tuhod niya. Mababang pasa. But Jeff Chua saying sorry daw. The 3-point shot is brought in by Maxi Air Condition. Cool,
That is second.
three-point shot by Stephen Kwan in the earlier replay you guys just saw.
Francis still had to
Two
give up
free
that
throws for
duty foul, but
Dunhill
unfortunately
D.
they're in the penalty. So we're gonna see 2 free throws for Dunhill D.
Dunhill D again on the line, a very familiar place for him. Off night for Dunhill D, he's usually good in the free throws.
Lumamig, ano? He got the first 6 or 8 points, I guess, for Chang Spa, and then medyo ngayong second quarter, nag-off the mark.
Yes. For those watching, nakita yung scoreboard namin, that's by Cantigo. Ang ganda, no? Very FIBA-like. Here comes MASUMAX. Pushing the pace is Max Choa, pero nabasa ng Chang Spa. Score is 24-21, 3 minutes and 10
Shot
seconds
clock
left.
at 16 seconds.
Clock is at 16 seconds. Inbounding the ball is Nino Sia. Let's see sino magsascore dito para sa MASUMAX. Choa to Kalantok. He's been quiet, but they're still up, even though that he hasn't left his sprints on the game yet. With 3 seconds left, look at Kalantok with a heave. Nice block by Alex Lau. Not in my house, says Alex Lau.
That is not a good offensive possession for
TV
MASUMAX.
timeout.
They were a little stagnant on that possession.
The TV timeout is brought to you by Goodfellow Pharma Corporation, transforming lives of Filipino people. We'll be back after this message from our sponsors.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
We're back in the second game of the doubleheader here in the Great Silumne Basketball League, live at the SGS Stadium. A battle between Group A and Group B, MASUMAX and CHANG. How, for those entering, you can see here on the defensive play first, the Max Steel roll-up door specialist, Alex Lau with a monster block against the MASUMAX squad. What has been the story so far of this first half, Coach?
It's very interesting, with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Yeah, going back, 2 minutes and 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Both teams have 0 fast break points pa. So again, it's a testament to the transition defense and the half-court defense na binibigay ng both teams. So we're seeing a highly defensive game.
And kita naman na hindi katulad ng last game na maraming beses na open yung fast break.
Yes.
I mean, both teams are running here as well. Pero yung defensive principles sila talagang nakakasunod lang talaga. They have a nose for the ball. Everybody doesn't want to give up a good play. They don't want to give up uncontested play, rather.
That's something you would admire dito sa mga players na to. Because they're giving their effort to sprint back on defense. Hindi yun madali, nakakapagod yun, but it's a key to winning the game and they're gonna do it. Lalo na, uhaw sila pareho sa unang panalo.
Siyempre. Tew, nice find to Kalantok, who fakes out, go up against a giant like Alex Lau. I think Kirk Kalantok is just like my height, 5'5", 5'6", but he doesn't care up against a 6-footer like Alex Lau.
It's a very gutsy move, no? Walang hesitation, walang katakot-takot kahit na around 6'5" yung umarang sa kanya.
Kirk Kalantok's nickname might just be really gutsy when it comes to his style of play. Misses the first free throw. Checking this replay again. The David and Goliath clash right there on the basketball court. Nice, made second free throw for Kirk Kalantok. Pushing MASUMAX over Chang by 4 points. Kingsley C doesn't take the three-pointer. Kingsley attacking left. He's a lefty after all. But look at Alex Lau getting the offensive rebound once again. Jologo being guarded properly. Nice find to Alex Lau. Napalakas lang.
That was a little risky on the part of Go.
But you can see the intentions. He saw that
Yes,
Lau
it was a
had,
good intention. Yeah.
MASUMAX down, rather up by 4 over Chang with 1 minute and 48 seconds left in the second quarter. A low scoring affair, but the defense, if you're a purist of basketball, you will love the effort you see from both teams. Bitawan lang ni Kirk Kalantok. Kingsley to Balagtas using the board. No. Rebound by MASUMAX. That is number 19, Jeff Onteco. Jeff Chua says, let's take it slow. We got 1 minute and 24 seconds left in the second quarter.
We've been reiterating the transition defense. That again is a classic example.
Exactly. It's fun, especially for purists watching the game. You want to see effort like that. Consistent effort. May mga old watchers of the game talaga na ayaw ng cherry pick, di ba? Ayaw nila yun. Gusto nila paghirapan mo yung points, di ba? Ganun talaga, coach.
Those are things that you won't see sa stats pero very crucial in winning games.
Alex Lau with another rebound. Be interesting to see how many rebounds he has by the half. Lau taking it to the defense, the tallest guy right there, and getting fouled in the process with 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Alex Lau having the chance to
Ball on number 19,
cut the
John
lead to 2.
Onteco. That is 4.
Pangilan na to, Coach Melo? 7 and 8 free throw ni Alex Lau. Ano ba niya?
2 free throws for
and
Alex
fifth free throw.
Lau.
5th and 6th free throw. Alex Lau confuses me, Coach. No? At
Alex is
one
out.
point, kala mo, like, sweet shooter, then sometimes, but that's the beauty of being a lefty shooter. Butter, smooth like butter. Imagine if he gets it going up until the 4. It's very, very dangerous for MASUMAX. Makakumpiyansa ang big man from shooting. Tew uses the screen, step back, a la Jason Tatum. Hindi pa rin. Oh! Being right place at the right time, as Coach Melo would say.
Dino Sierra.
Dunhill D failed to box out. Number 28, Sia that time.
Nino Sia. MASUMAX up by 4. Jolo Go up against Jeff Chua. Kingsley C left wide open. Here comes Chua with 8 seconds left in the clock. Let's see how he tackles this with his team. He passes it to Tew. Sayang yun.
And again,
Could have put the lead to 6, but it stays 27-23. It's the end of the second quarter. MASUMAX up against Chang. Both teams 0-1. Looking to score their first victory here in the second game of the doubleheader at the SGS Stadium. At halftime, Chang 23, MASUMAX 27 by Bounty Fresh in the Grace Lumne Basketball League 2023. Just waiting for some of the replays that you will see on your screens. It's a tight affair between the two squads.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Napili ko yung Contigo because I do believe na kailangan ng liga namin na mag-improve pa in terms of, modernization. Meaning to say, gusto ko kasi mapil ng mga kabataan, ng mga coaches at yung mga sumusuporta dito sa liga namin na to na para tayong nasa FIBA International. Nakita ko kasi yung service and yung equipments na parang pang world class eh. So kaya hindi na ako nag-hesitate to purchase this kind of product and service.
First time namin nakakita, siyempre, tagal ko na nagko-coach ng ganyang setup.
With a direct reflection of how the game goes. Then during the review ng mga games namin, nakikita rin namin yung mga pangalan. Kasi ang hirap ma-recognize sometimes yung sino yung mga matchup.
And a lot of times, as coaches kasi,
ask each other kung ilan na ito, ilan na ilan. But right now, I think with what we have here, silip lang kami, alam na kagad namin.
Nakikita namin kung ano yung mga lineup ng mga players. And the same time, nakikita ng mga bagay sa team nila doon. Boost yung moral din nila na parang nasa live game talaga sila na may mga cameras. And syempre, pressure-wise, nakikita rin nila kung saan sila nagkakamali, ilan na yung score nila. And ang pinaka-importante dito, yung na-enjoy nila, yung feel at home, and feel na talagang basketball sa live.
Sana
At halftime, it's 27 MASUMAX, 23 CHANG Spa. Battle between 0-1 teams between Group A and Group B, looking to score their first victory here in the second game of the doubleheader live at the SGS Stadium. So a quick recap of what we see here. Dunhill D, patented mid-range shots. Look at that, Coach Mello.
He had a very hot start, pero medyo lumamig.
And of course, how can you forget about Jeff Chua? The guy having the green light for the MASUMAX squad, the guys in red. And Jologo, not only is he a threat from 3, also in the mid-range, as long as he gets enough spot. Jeff Chua, doesn't matter, defender or not, he will shoot it. Stephen Kwan with a 3-pointer there. Q. Mga lucky breaks of the game na nag-end up sa kamay. Pag you're meant to score, you're really meant to score.
Our halftime stats now, MASUMAX 11 out of 36, 30% in the field goals, and CHANG 8 out of 37. So they're really struggling. They need to find the rhythm on offense. And then sa free throws naman, 2 out of 7 for MASUMAX, 6 out of 14 for CHANG, 31 rebounds for MASUMAX and 28 for CHANG, 5 assists against 2. And this is a crucial number, 8 turnovers. But still, they have the lead. And it means CHANG needs to capitalize on those turnovers and run their transition game.
Ito Coach Melo, no, nakita ko sa CHANG, diba? So if you look at the game, it looks like they have the more assists, considering that MASUMAX medyo predictable na it's gonna go to Jeff Chua or Mark Choa. But look at that, they have more assists than CHANG. So it's more CHANG, they're moving the ball. Yes, hindi lang nako-convert, which is why 21% yung nakikita natin right now. So hopefully they could change that in the second half if they want to score a victory here at the Bounty Fresh Grace Alumni Basketball League 2023. Just waiting for the game to begin. Both teams are warming up. And sa MASUMAX kasi, kita like yung mga turnovers, that's more of the fast break opportunities a while ago, no? Or sometimes kahit mga set plays. Medyo gung-ho din kasi maglaro yung mga guardian nila eh. No?
The good thing about MASUMAX, yung turnovers naman nila is they're not unforced. They're trying to create something.
Exactly.
They're trying to create a play. It's just that andun nga yung transition defense. That's why nabi-break.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
8 turnovers. Kung na-convert mo, plus 16 points.
Yung story kasi,
Third quarter.
we're back in the third quarter, brought to you by Bounty Fresh here at the Grace Alumni Basketball League between MASUMAX and CHANG, and MASUMAX again. Oh, I thought that was a conversion.
Substitution.
Ball is going back to MASUMAX.
It was an early 3-point shot by Go. Trying to make a statement agad, no? Kaka-start lang ng third quarter.
And as he should. Thank you to Goodfellow Pharma Corporation for being one of our sponsors here in the tournament. Chua trying to swing the ball around, making their offense less predictable. Look at Sia creating space. Ganda sana,
Foul
no?
on number
Created
19,
space.
Alexander Tan.
That's what you want to see.
First team foul.
Sia imposing his
Shot
will in
clock
the
at
paint.
14 seconds.
Chua to Kalantok. Muntika na. He made 3 of those 3-pointers last game.
That almost went in.
Thank you to our major sponsor, Bounty Fresh, for making this tournament our reality. Nice pass by Go to Kingsley. Is it Kingsley C? No, it's not Kingsley C. Here comes Chua. No problem. Oy, ano lang talaga. Hindi nasanay na wala masyadong depensa. Here comes Dunhill D. Wow.
Dunhill D.
Parang ano yun ah.
The pressure
Post
defense
move.
of
Oo.
Kirk Kalantok is not a problem for
Yes.
Daniel D that time.
Pag born scorers, doesn't matter what kind of defense is in front of you. Kalantok is he using the Chua screen? Sia, step back, mid-range shot. Alex Lau with a rebound.
It's the second time that they intentionally went to Sia. No? Siguro talaga merong sa mga ibang games nila, meron talaga siyang mga offensive prowess dyan sa post. So I'm excited to see.
Passing by Chang Spa. Number 9, that
Henry
is
Chang.
Henry Cheng. I think his first on the board. First 2 points for Henry Cheng. Tying the game for Chang. Skills District is our official ball for the Grace Lumne Basketball League 2023. Swing the ball around. This MASUMAX Sia. Loves that shot, but a foul is called. Is a foul called? There is a foul called.
Foul on number
Again, that's the
9,
third time that they
Henry
went
Chang. That is
to
third.
Sia.
Second
That was a
team
good
foul.
Trying to shake up their offense, so even though the Jeff Chu is
2
there.
free throws for Nino Shah.
That assist of the game is brought to you by Goodfellow Pharma Corporation. Sweet pass. Sweet passing on the end of Chang. Nino Sia making his presence felt more in this game compared to the first one that was played back on Sunday.
Yung presence ni Nino Sia will put the pressure on the defense of
Exactly.
Chang Spa because now they have to.
Tenacity, the official outfitter for the Grace Lumne Basketball League. Dunhill D to Henry Chang. No. Here comes MASUMAX. Chua almost losing the ball, but Sia has found his position down low, but just too short. He's going back to the line for 2 free throws.
Foul on number 9,
Two free
Henry
throws
Chang.
once more.
That is 4.
Every time the
13
big
foul.
man runs in transition, you have to reward him. That's what happened that time, and ngayon he will go again to the line.
7 minutes and 23 seconds left here. MASUMAX employing
At
a
the
different
line.
offensive strategy
Shooting
by
two,
going through their big
Nino
man, Nino Sia.
Sia.
A strategy they haven't done in the first game last Sunday. Misses on the first. For a second free throw. Finally makes his first free throw.
Substitution.
Substitution on MASUMAX. Mark Shaw is on the floor. Choose it up. Thank you so much for being one of our sponsors in the tournament. Go. For 3, that is Jeff Chung.
Dunhill D.
Dunhill D. Dunhill D, mga second opportunities. Coach Melo.
Daniel D right there, no, in the land of the Giants, but was able to get that rebound in second
And
serving.
that's not his first time. Kanina din, when it was in the first half, he had a similar play, offensive rebound, but he got fouled last time.
It's really about your desire.
Shoba. Alex Lau. No one trying to get the ball from him there. Go. Cantigo Sports, thank you so much for being one of our sponsors here in this tournament this year. D. Just kicking it out. To Lau. Alex Lau again.
Alex Lau.
A monster in the paint.
Patambay-tambay lang dun sa gitna, waiting for that drop pass and gets that 2 points.
It also helps that you're really tall. You can see over the defense. You can see over everybody. Chua's being hounded by Alex Tan. See ya. And that should go back to MASUMAX.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
This move of the game is brought to you by Bounty Fresh. Alex Lau, always automatic inside the paint. Chua hounded by the defense of Chang Spa. Look at Lau getting the rebound over the head of Nino Sia.
Chang Spa really making it hard for Jeff Chua.
Fake by Alex and go! He loves that. Sayang. I think si Jogo wants a defender. Or baka kailangan pa ata lumayo, Coach Melo.
Kalantok, that's second.
Maybe he's not used to taking yung mga wide
First
open.
team.
Gusto may challenge.
Para may challenge yung
Competition.
pag-open. Ace Balagtas checking in for Alex Tan. It's Chang Spa.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
14 on the clock. 31 for Chang, 29 for MASUMAX. Tight affair between two teams. Go! Getting a one bounce. One bounce momentum sa ano. Kumuha ng ano siya dun. Momentum niya. Dunhill D doesn't take the three. Chooses to attack the defense as well. Jo go to Lau. Palakas lang. Here comes Jeff Chua. Woo! Evades his defender. Lefty finished Jeff Chua.
Chua.
Ties the game for MASUMAX.
Correct me if I'm wrong, that could be the first transition points we've seen tonight.
Pero ano yun eh, may bantay eh. Na ano niya lang, na nice move lang ni Jeff Chua. But they were there. Jeff Chua against 5.
1 against 5.
Let's see.
You really have to
He
give
will
credit.
take it. Jeff Chua. Gotta love this guy when it comes to the offensive end. Dunhill D sees the gap. Basa. That is Francis Tew with a steal. Pull up mid-range shot. Back to Chang Spa.
You really have to admire Chang Spa for giving too much effort in transition.
Jeff Chong with the rebound. That could be the place that we will revisit if ever Chang Spa wins. Extra place.
Johannes go.
Go again. Pull up mid-range. And contested pa yun.
He's been struggling sa 3 points, so
Pasok niya.
takes it a little closer.
Thanks again to Mandarin Sky Seafood Restaurant for sponsoring our tournament here at Grace. Max Choa, Raymond Kwan. Palakas lang yung mid-range shot. Johannes go with the rebound and pushing the pace. Ace Balagtas up against Raymond Kwan and almost an end one for Ace Balagtas.
He needed to be a little creative that time, ano, dahil ang lapad din ng umarang sa kanya eh.
Nice move by Ace Balagtas there, evading his defender and getting hacked in the process. 2 free throws for Balagtas and it's a swish. 34 for Chang, 31 for MASUMAX. Again, guys, we're in the third quarter. It's really a low-scoring affair, but you got to credit the defense that both teams are doing. 2 for 2, Ace Balagtas. 3 minutes and 42 seconds left in the third quarter in the second game of doubleheader here in the Bounty Fresh Grace Alumni Basketball League.
For the first time in the game, Chang Spa playing man-to-man defense.
Nice observation there, Coach. Iba silang scheme right now.
That's the shot you want to see if you're Chang Spa.
Balagtas to Dunhill D to Lau, the tallest guy on the court. Nice defense on MASUMAX. They are trying to hound him. Yun talaga, no, Coach Melo, pagdating sa ganun, gang rebounding talaga pag kulang kayo sa height eh.
Yeah, so you have to compensate yung lack in height by playing with teamwork.
That is the 14th foul.
This is a replay brought to you by Driver of the Game, brought to you by Fullercon Industries Inc. Jeff Chua with a nifty move, attacking the defense with a uncontested layup. Score is 31-35. Chang with a slim 4-point lead. This has been the story for today, no, Coach Melo. Walang nakakalayo masyado. Look at Jeff Chua. You can definitely see
Jeff Chua.
he has the footwork to operate in the mid-range.
Showing us the variety of moves he has in his bag. It's a very tough shot. Fade away, turn around.
Ganda nga naman nun. And maganda ngayon, the offense being, kalat na ngayon offense. Sometimes Choa, sometimes Chua. But Donald D answers back with a two-pointer of his own, mid-range shot. Max Steele, the roll-up door specialist. Thank you for being one of our sponsors. Mid-range shot. Napos lang. Here comes Chang Spa. Almost a steal by Francis Tew. Downhill D. Sayang. Balagtas. Doesn't get the call, but no problem.
2 minutes.
Another two on the board. Last 2 minutes in third quarter between Chang and Masumax. Maxi Air Condition, one of our sponsors for why this league is possible. Jeff Chua having 2 screens there. Chua, I think I would say that is a bad play. Or a
That
bad
is a good
shot.
defensive coverage on the part of Chang Spa. Nag-switch sila on that ball screen. Not allowing Jeff Chua to see an open shot.
Yes. Chang has a 6-point lead. Kingsley C. Masumax daring him to shoot, but of course gives it to the better option, Alex Lau, who's almost automatic from inside the paint. You could mistake him for Alex Caruso if you're a first-time watcher here in the Grace Alumni Basketball League. Yung defensive prowess silang dalawa can be interchanged. Francis Tew. Still a cold streak for Masumax, who are now down by 8.
Chang Spa slowly. Oh, that was a good
Balagtas.
move.
Woo, sayang.
Sorry, miss.
Everything but the finish. Nice box out by Jeff Chung. Masumax has been cold. I think I haven't scored in a while, Coach Melo. Look at the triple team on Jeff Chua. Basa de Dunhill D up against Raymond Kwan. Dunhill D buttered, getting his own rebound. It's the same story for Dunhill D, who's been getting offensive rebounds amongst the trees in this game.
That is effort right there for Dunhill D. Really bleeding for his points.
It's really bleeding, pero okay lang, 10-point lead. Jeff Chua with fatigue being a factor. Look at Dunhill D. Whew. That's a daredevil right there. He doesn't care who's in the paint.
Ball all over 22, Raymond Kwan. That is fourth. 30 foul.
It's 33-43. 10-point lead for Chang. And it's a slow death. Kumbaga,
free throws for
hindi siya yung
Dunhill D.
overpowering lead. It's more of by twos
Yes.
lang. Next thing you know, 10 points na.
It's because of the energy plays of the likes of Dunhill D.
Commissioner right here on your screens, enjoying the second game of the doubleheader in the Grace Alumni Basketball League. 7 seconds on the clock. Masumax should take the last shot here. Let's see, Francis Tew pinasa, or was it a pass or a heave? I don't know, but
Looks like a pass intended
and
to
Chang
a
has
number
a second.
19. Yeah.
Smart play on Chang here with time to shoot. Woo! Almost, but not quite.
End of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third
Results
quarter. 44
33
for
to
Chang Spa up
44
against
in
Masumax.
favor of
33, 11-point
Chang
lead
Spa.
entering the fourth quarter. Here are some of the plays that you guys might have missed in the third quarter. Look at Alex Lau. A monster inside the paint. Jeff Chua, the crafty finisher and scorer for Masumax. Johannes Go, loving those pull-up shots. Sweet shooter as well for Chang Spa. They're loaded with that. Look at that. Something that you can teach in your skills training with your kids. Jeff Chua. End of the third quarter, 44 for Chang, 33 Masumax. We'll be back for the fourth quarter.
Kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
fourth quarter.
We're now in the fourth quarter, brought to you by Bounty Fresh, the major sponsor for the Grace Lune Basketball League. CHANG Spa with an 11-point lead over MASUMAX. Can they hold this lead, Coach Melo? That is the story in the last 10 minutes of this quarter.
If you are MASUMAX, you want to see more of Kirk Kalantok because at this
Yes.
point in the game, you need you need a fast pace and you need energy.
Kirk Kalantok has been quiet. They need him to score. He only has 1 point compared to the 12 that he put up last Sunday.
Dunhill D.
And that doesn't help. That doesn't help when guys like Dunhill D are still hot from Sunday. It's now a 13-point lead in what looks like a scoring drought for MASUMAX. Fake. Getting his own rebound. Well, the shot just came back to him. That's number 19 for MASUMAX, Jeff Ongteko. With 2 free throws.
Foul on number 0, Jeffrey Chung. That is first team po yan.
As a replay here, Ongteko getting fouled, and they
2
need those
shots
kind of
for
plays,
John
Coach Melo, if they want to
Ongteko.
cut this lead.
MASUMAX needs to put a little pressure on CHANG Spa if they want to get back in this game.
There's 2 points much needed to cut the lead down while the clock is stopping. So, while the clock is stopped rather. Dunhill D. I don't remember if he got subbed out, Coach Melo. Did he get subbed out? I think he played the whole third quarter. Did he?
With the way he's moving now, I don't think he needs rest. Parang kondisyon talaga.
Oh, 3-pointer by number 6. That is... Oh, that's not number 6. That is a player for Chang with a 3-pointer attempt a while ago. Nice block on Chang. Number 9, Henry Cheng. With a key play. Nino Sia. They need him if they want to cut this lead down even further. Sia into post, his familiar ground.
Nino Sia.
Put 2 on the board for Nino Sia. The lead is now down to 9. A lot of time left. But first, thank you to Skills District, the official ball of the Grace Lune Basketball League this 2023. Dunhill D.
Wala talagang kapaguran
Wala
ng
talagang
attacking the
kapaguran.
defense of
Oo.
MASUMAX.
Kaya nagtataka nga ako, nasub out ba yan o hindi? Look at that fast break. Sayang, they needed that. That is Steven Kwan who did the fast break. Just too much mustard on that layup.
He's asking for a foul. Sabi niya meron daw konting tulak.
May konting tulak daw. Seven minutes and 54 seconds left in this game. 46 for Chang, 37 for MASUMAX. Tenacity, the official outfitter for the Grace Lune Basketball League. 35 and up. Kingsley C for his first 3-pointer. First 3-point attempt ata ni Kingsley C yun. Francis Stew, the game is not out of their hands yet. Ongteko, aggressive drive, but Alex Lau is there. I'm not surprised. Oh no, I think it's a ankle injury, but the play goes on for Kingsley C, pushing the lead to 11. And I think that's an ankle injury for Ongteko.
These are the things that we don't want to see.
Minsan malasan talaga. So I think like a slight ankle sprain. I hope it's not bad, and hopefully he can play in the next games for MASUMAX. The trainer,
he landed on a foot after that sidestep move.
But he is fine. Is he walking on his own? That's what we want to see. He's trying to walk it off. Try niya muna, of course. He's trying. He's trying to see. He's walking on his own, but of course gingerly. Jeff Ongteko giving his all, giving it his all for the rebounds, the extra plays. And I'm sure Coach Melo, he would like to stay in the game, knowing that his team needs his effort if they want to cut the lead, and of course get the victory at the end of the fourth quarter.
This is going to hurt MASUMAX kasi Ongteko has been very aggressive on the last few plays. So now, they're gonna look for another guy who's going to lead their offense.
Yeah, they need guys like Ongteko to help Nino Sia. It's also a presence in the paint, but he can't do it alone, especially when you have guys like Alex Lau right there. Choose her up. Thank you so much for being one of our sponsors here in the Grace Alumni Basketball League Tournament. Max Choa, napasobra lang. Lau with another rebound. Kingsley C pushing the pace. Almost, that is a travel. So sabi ko sana almost a travel, pero nakita ng referee. That is number 7, Chester Cao of Chang Spa. Here comes Jeff Chua. Muntik na, napaay siya. Pero okay lang. Give and go for Jeff Chua. Pag may ganyan ka sa team mo, Coach Melo, you're never out of this game.
That's what we're looking for. Maybe Jeff Cho will ignite a run for MASUMAX.
Kingsley. Let's see how they attack this 2-3 zone. Yun, ganun nga. To Alex Lau, no problem.
Alex Lau.
Literally over the heads of the defense.
There's nothing they can do about it.
Cantigo Sports, the official scoreboard for the Grace Alumni Basketball League 2023. Chua. To Sia. Muntik na sana ipasa doon. But Chang Spa saw that coming. Look at Ace Balagtas skying for the rebound.
You love how Chang Spa is collapsing every time the ball
Yes.
is going into the paint.
Nice pass by
Kingsley
Johannes Go to
C.
Kingsley C. One of the rare times na hindi contested yung fast break, Coach Melo.
Maybe signs of fatigue already for MASUMAX.
Definitely. Jeff Chua. Oh, he got blocked there. Not sure if he got blocked or baka short lang yung tira. Regardless, Chang is running. Mid-range shot. Set shot. Hindi tumalon. Set shot eh. No? Johannes Go with another rebound. Ace Balagtas with a fake. Sayang. Here comes MASUMAX. It's Sia up against Lau. Uncontested shot for Mark Choa.
That is a much needed basket from...
MASUMAX is scoring, but if you're not able to stop Chang, wala rin mangyayari, no, Coach Melo. Thank you to Mandarin Sky Seafood Restaurant. Feel like we both deserve a good Chinese restaurant after this game, Coach Melo.
Naaamoy ko na yung dim sum.
Got Kingsley C, his second three-pointer attempt. Alex Lau, another offensive rebound.
Even with the backs out, still
Yes.
getting that ball.
Kingsley C, another. Mga tapik ni Alex Lau, kalo sa kanya na naman. Look at Jeff Chua.
Foul on number 7, Chester Cao. That's his second.
Instant replay is brought to you by Goodfellow Farmer Corporation, assist of the game. One of the few times na uncontested yung mga tira na MASUMAX because Chang Spa is just really on point with their rotations. Just simply the effort of going back. Eurotex Foam, thank you so much for being a part of the Grace Alumni Basketball League. Rebound by Max Choa to Francis Tew. Hindi pa rin. Lamig ng lalamig sa 3-point area, Coach Melo.
MASUMAX now really struggling to find their baskets.
Here comes Chang Spa. 11-point lead, trying to hold that 11-point lead with 4 minutes left in the game. Push that to 13. 4 minutes and 5 seconds. Dunhill D, no problem. It looks like Coach Melo parang kakapasok lang ni Dunhill D sa game, no? Pero kanina pa yan, guys.
Really running up and back at parang walang kapaguran.
I won't be shocked kapag sinabi niya sa akin na yes, nag-Ironman competition ako. I'll say halata.
Masyado yatang maiksi yung basketball court for Dunhill D.
Yes, I must say. Parang hindi ata pinapawisan. Ano ba yan?
Fresh na fresh.
Fresh na fresh. To have the stamina of a Dunhill D at 35 and up, sana all.
Sheer huge advantage.
Thank you to Summit Natural Drinking Water. Ayan, yung mga guys natin ngayon, mga nakita natin sa basketball court. Kaya akyatin ang Summit. Iba talagang conditioning ng mga to. Sia! Got Jeff Chua up against Lau, but another block for Alex Lau without jumping. Johannes Go to D.
Dunhill D.
24 points for Dunhill D. I feel like it's a quiet 24 points, no? It's within the flow of the offense, Coach Melo.
Yeah, we don't see him forcing his shots.
Boarding for Jeff Chua. It's a I mean, Jeffrey Shua set 15 points, but medyo ano lang talaga, kinakapos today. Max Steel, the roll-up door specialist, thank you for being one of our sponsors in this tournament tonight or in this league. Balagtas to Johannes go for 3. Bang, bang! They just blew this game wide open in the fourth, Coach Melo.
Sabi nga nila, when it rains, it pours. Sunod-sunod na.
You don't want to give him confidence. Johannes go. Francis Tiu to Max Choa over the mountain. That is Alex Lau.
Ball all over here. Johannes go.
80-point lead for Chang.
Timeout, Chang Spa.
What a fourth quarter run. This is a timeout brought to you by Goodfellow Pharma Corporation, transforming lives of the Filipino people. We'll be back after this message from our sponsors.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Back in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes and 25 seconds. What was a close game from first to third? Coach Melo, what happened here?
I think fatigue played a huge factor in this game. Ano? You could see Chang Spa having the energy to run their transition game.
And
Free throws
and of
for
course,
Mark
yung,
Choa.
iba yung opensa ng Chang Spa, no? Parang mas coordinated, mas pre-planned with the way, yung chemistry nila. The ball just finding the right person at the right time.
It started with their good defense. Yung good team defense nila translated into the good team offense naman on the other side. And for MASUMAX, you want to finish this game strong. You want to carry over yung last push for your next game.
Agree there. Of course, kahit they're on their way to an 0-2, it's more of what are the positives you can pull from this game. 0-2 kayo, okay, how do we bounce back, right? This is mga usual things that you talk about after the game. That is Henry Chung. Nagkape sa ere si Henry Chung. Mga 3 seconds siguro. Look at Max Choa running the break.
Mark Choa.
That's what I'm talking about. You have to keep playing.
Mark Choa wearing his heart on his sleeve. The second leading scorer for MASUMAX behind Jeff Chua, who had 15 of his own. But those are hard 15 points. Those are well, what is it? Not well earned, but more of talagang pinaghirapan niya yung 15 points na yun. Oh, malakas. Good defense
24 seconds shot clock violation.
on MASUMAX.
You have to give credit to Jeff Chua. Despite the pressure defense of Chang Spa, still able to score 15 points. It's a testament dun sa talent talaga ni Jeff.
We're down to the last minute and 24 seconds. Chang Spa with a very comfortable 15-point lead over MASUMAX. Another miss by MASUMAX right there. But Kingsley C. Coach, MASUMAX was leading entering the second half, right?
Yes,
It
they
was
were.
27-23 from what I remember. I think it's the same story for them, like in the first game. They had the lead entering the second half, and they just lose steam.
Again, it's because
Traveling.
Chang Spa was able to put a lot of pressure on Jeff Chua. Doon nanggagaling yung offense, doon nagsa-start yung flow ng offense nila. So again, it's something that they have to look into. Somebody has to step up and help Jeff if they want to get their first win in the tournament.
And parang naano rin Kirk Kalantok was silenced. Na-check siya. Na-scouting report kumbaga si Kirk Kalantok. Chang Spa did their homework.
It's interesting to find out, no, baka merong, I don't know, baka may injury or something si Kirk.
Maybe
Mark
just off
Choa.
night because of how
Because-
Chang is
Because it
playing.
would have made a difference.
We are down to the last 23 seconds left in this game. And what was once a tight game between Chang and MASUMAX, heading into the second half, Chang Spa just ran away with the game and should get win number 1 at the end of today. Today is the second evening of the Grace Alumni Basketball League tournament. With 7 seconds left. And the updated standings will now look like for Group A, Air Trav with one win, SP2S 1 loss, and Chang Spa 1-1. While for Group B, MASUMAX will now go down to 0-2, go up and up 1 win.
Well,
Vico Builders with 2.
46 to 59.
It's the end of the fourth quarter and the end of the game.
MASUMAX.
Chang 59, MASUMAX 46.
We'll see you on
Some of the
Saturday.
highlights of this game, Dunhill D, of course, the player of the game. Is there anybody else we could think of, Coach Melo?
Yeah, so Dunhill really showing us that he can score. And he does it, yung effort niya to get those kinds of rebounds, to make those plays, talagang deserving for the Player of the Game award.
This is looking like, he looks like one of the smallest guys in the court, but I won't be surprised if he has 5+ rebounds for Chang Spa. Unbelievable all-around game for Dunhill D. Have yourself a good evening. 59 for Chang, 46 for MASUMAX. Here at the Bounty Fresh Grace Alumni Basketball League, this is Nico Rocha and my partner, Coach Melo Navarro. We had a great time calling the game for you guys. We hope to see you all in the next games for the Grace Alumni Basketball League 2023. Just checking here some of the what's next for our games right now, but here's a quick recap for those who missed the majority of the games. Chang Spa and MASUMAX really tightly contested in the start. See here the jump ball a while ago. Alex Lau, Dunhill D making his mark early. I think Dunhill D had 6 points in the first 3 minutes, 2-3 minutes. And kita nyo sa scoreboard at 6-0 for Dunhill D.
He really set the tone. He really set the tone for Chang Spa.
Yes, and look at Jeffrey Chua. They kept pace. They were line to line, parallel with each other up until the first half. Pero lumayo lang talaga, with guys like Johannes Go being the key difference for teams like them. You saw here, 25-22 pa yung how fast a game can just turn just like that, Coach Melo.
That third quarter really was the game changer for Chang Spa. I think it was 25-8.
Alex Lau, even though na-out-rebound siya doon, but look at his presence inside. One of his various points inside the paint. Jeff Chua was still a great scorer, but was just kept in check. That's why Chang Spa was able to run away with the victory and route to a lopsided victory. Patented fadeaway shot, something I would like to teach my children in the future.
That looked like Michael Jordan fadeaway shot.
Exactly. No? Kingsley C helping out his squad. Mga injury natin kanina, si Ongteco. And for those watching in the Grace Alumni Basketball League on Facebook or on YouTube, we thank you so much. This is Nico Rocha with my partner, Coach Melo Navarro. We'll be back for the future games in the coming days. Thank you so much. Good evening.